Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Heel Faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Chords. That's Draven Grimes. This is HSP. We're talking gimmick matches tonight, folks. Big ones, small ones, fucked up ones, whatever we think about. Talking gimmick matches. Also got a little bit of that heel shit tonight, and definitely got to be done by 9 so that we can watch the presidential debate. If you're not, fucking do it anyway. And we'll get into it right after this. How you doing, man?
Spit on a thing! Doing nice.
My apologies for your speakers. God damn it. Every fucking meter peaked on here.
Oh, I wasn't even trying. Oh, man. Man. I've been waiting all day to see your face do that.
You cut off the front half.
Doing good. I'm doing fantastic. How about you, buddy? Broski? Love?
Just living the dream. Bruv.
Bro. Literally broke down laughing at the drive-thru at work when my coworkers were joking about it. No. We're not gonna whore this out. We're gonna use it in moderation. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Do not overuse the gimmick.
No. Talk to him, my boy. What are we doing tonight?
We're talking gimmick matches. So we're going to kind of go back and forth. We're going to pick our, we're just going to choose a gimmick match, and we're going to debate the pros and cons, what we like about it, why it's important, why it's not important, and why we should never fucking see it again.
We've already covered Last Man Standing and I Quit, so those should just pretty much stay out of this episode. If you want to know about those, go back to the Clash of the Castle episode and listen to us bitch and complain after the talent name match.
Yes.
All right, who's starting?
I'll start it off.
Talk to me, my boy.
Let's start with the granddaddy of them all. The gimmick of gimmick matches. The original and never been beaten. Well, definitely been beaten. The steel cage match. There would be no Hell in the Cell. There would be no 3 stages of hell. There would be no whatever without the original steel cage match. I hate when WWE started doing the escape thing. I think it needs to be settled inside the cage. But other than that, it's a classic, and it's probably going to be done in some form or fashion for the rest of the time.
Now, when you say steel cage, I'm assuming you're talking about either the big blue cage / big black cage or just the graded cage that modern day wrestling fans know of, correct?
Yeah, but not like a chamber, not like the cell, like.
Well, the reason I say that is because when I think steel cage, I think back to the 60s and 70s. I think back to Memphis when they had a cage, but there was a roof on the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where the original idea of Hell in a Cell came from.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the cage built for 2 big burly bastards to go in there, tape up their fists, beat the shit out of each other, get it out their fucking systems.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think of a steel cage. And I'm right there with you with the escape stipulation.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's bullshit. Unless you got a chicken shit heel, it's always trying to get a fucking way. Or one of the 2 participants or tag teams have a fucking faction on the outside trying to keep them out. Then I can kind of understand, trying to get in and out bullshit.
Sure.
But for the most part, if it's a steel cage, lock them sons of bitches up and let them fucking go to town. Don't let them fucking escape.
Yep.
So, I'll tell you what, though. I've done this almost 15 years and I've never had a cage. It's on my fucking bucket list. I know it's gonna hurt like hell,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want the graded cage. I would kill to have the big blue cage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no,
Uh,
no local promotion is gonna have that.
no promotion is gonna have that. It's fucking banned in almost every fucking state that has a athletic commission. So
Really?
yeah,
Why? Because stuff can get stuck in there.
that cuts, gouges. It's just too unsafe.
Mm. That's cool. Yeah. So that's I think we can start with that one. Like I said, I think that's the granddaddy of them all.
I can see that, and then you can like kind of peel her off. You can go into Hell in a Cell, obviously, which is one of the greatest matches of all time, as far as excuse me, as far as settling feuds and whatnot. Until they bastardize it by making it a monthly fucking pay per view.
Yeah.
That's when I quit giving a shit about it. And before that, if you think back, the Hell in a Cell prior to I believe 2008 or 2009 is when they started the pay-per-view thing. Before that, you either had Triple H in it or you had The Undertaker in it. And it was a feud ender, regardless. Think about it. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Undertaker versus Mankind.
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker versus Brock fucking Lesnar. That was hands down the bloodiest match that I've ever seen inside the cell.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, you got Triple H versus Cactus Jack, Triple H versus fucking Batista. There was the 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell that had Rikishi, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, The Rock, and the Dead Man. Even though that's my least favorite one, that was still a great fucking thing, and it still settled feuds.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just oh, we got a pay-per-view coming up. Who we're going to put in the main event in the cell?
Yeah.
Hate it.
I'm with you on that.
Another cage-like gimmick match that I fell in love with when it first started until it got bastardized. The Elimination Chamber. That first one in 2002
Mm-hmm.
where Shawn finally won the world title. Fucking love that match.
Yep.
Even the second one at SummerSlam 03 where it really pushed Goldberg and Triple H into the main event slot for Raw. Great fucking matches. But then it kind of became like a yearly thing at New Year's Revolution starting in 2005. And then eventually became its own fucking pay-per-view. And then that's where it got full-on bastardized.
Yeah.
And then they had to pussify it by completely re-imaging the fucking Elimination Chamber to make it more worker-friendly. Which I can kind of agree with that part. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah. Who the fuck wants to get backdrop on fucking grates? No, I'll get backdrop on a rubber mat. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
But that just falls in line with, unless a particular situation is in play,
mm-hmm.
those matches, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, hell, even a steel cage, doesn't need to be put in play. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not like a thing where, like, I know we said we were going to talk about, but like a last man standing. That's just a thing where you're a tough burly bastard. I'm a tough burly bastard. Let's see who can fucking survive. Whereas a Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber is put there specifically to end fucking feuds.
Well, it's hard to end feuds in the Elimination Chamber, though. I mean, it's in my opinion that should be one of the few gimmicks where you have to play in and it's for something. Like, to me, that's the best Elimination Chamber.
Well, usually they are. Usually it's for the world title or whatever title in your brand, or it's a number one contenders match.
Right.
Usually Elimination Chamber happens in February, and whichever brand didn't win the Royal Rumble had an Elimination Chamber match that year to determine a number one contender for a WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But the way I love it is how what year was it? What year did WrestleMania 25 take place? Was it 09?
I don't know. I don't have a photographic memory of that shit.
Yes, it was 09. The whole point of that Elimination Chamber was to put the belt on somebody else for Taker and Shawn to go work Mania.
Mm.
And that built another feud. And that's another good thing about the chamber match in itself is it ends feuds, but it also starts other shit for the next shows.
Right.
But again, it gets bastardized.
Mm. Yeah.
So that's where I'm sitting on the chamber. It's still one of my favorite matches to watch.
Yeah.
Hands down. I'll go back and watch Survivor Series 02. It's still my favorite chamber match. I'll watch that any day of the fucking week, just like Hell in a Cell. WrestleMania 28, Taker versus Triple H with Shawn Michaels special guest referee. It's still my all-time favorite Hell in a Cell match.
Nice.
Yes. Of course, that one in what was it? 04 between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It was like 48 minutes long.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
That was good. That was good. That told such a beautiful story. Of course, that whole feud was just a beautiful fucking soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what you got on your list?
Let's see. The Chamber was one. Mine are a little more obscure because they're from smaller promotions. Let's start with probably the one that you're most notable of. King of the Mountain. TNA.
Explain to everybody what that means, what that is.
I'm getting there. Basically, it's the match to get Jeff Jarrett over. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Shit. No. Legitimately, the way it's set up is 5 competitors, and the best way to put it is it's an inverted ladder match with a penalty box. So the rules are 5 people in the ring. You must acquire a pinfall or submission to qualify to then hang the belt. If you are pinned or submitted, you go in the penalty box for 2 minutes. And depending on what era of TNA you're in, if you get pinned after pinning somebody, you have to pin somebody else again to requalify.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very scrambled eggish. Basically, the match to basically, like I said, get Jeff Jarrett over the first couple of years as NWA champion. Then he eventually became Raven. Then it became Kurt, Sting. I think AJ won it the year after that, and then after that it became very convoluted. That's when TNA switched over to Impact. But I like how it was built up. It was built up with like 3 or 4 stories intertwined in each other. And the only way to fucking get it, because everybody's involved in the world title picture. Let's I'm not exactly accurate on the fucking name, so let's go 2005. It was Jeff Jarrett, Raven, Rhino, AJ Styles, and I'm just going to throw a 5th member in there for shits and giggles, Abyss. Okay. AJ and Abyss are feuding. Rhino's kind of in between that mix, but he's also over here in the Jeff Jarrett thing because he lost the title pay-per-view before and wants it back. He doesn't have his rematch contract because of the way King of the Mountain works. It's always at Slammiversary. But then you got Jarrett and Raven over here already feuding for the world title, and it becomes so convoluted that the only way to fucking settle this is put all 5 of them into this match and settle it once and for all. And really, with King of the Mountain, that really does end the feud. Like, whoever's the fucking champion goes off and, like, starts his own fucking thing. Generally with, like, the next big babyface or next big heel, depending on which side you're running. It's a lot more confusing to explain it than to watch it. If you want to go and watch a good one. 2005 Slammiversary. Because your boy was there. Yeah, that was the one where Raven won, and I had to be there because that was like his moment, right? That's the only world title he's ever accomplished, and I was there. I was part of that history. That one's on YouTube. Just type in Slammiversary 2005 King of the Mountain, pops up. It's like 35 minutes long, but it's really fucking good. Really great to watch. Just go in it with an open mind, because if you're going in it with expectations of, you're expecting certain things from a ladder match, you're not going to get that. Again, inverted ladder match. What you got?
Interesting. I need to go back and watch one to kind of refresh my memory.
The 2005 one would be the one I would recommend.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm very biased, but it's also easy to find.
Speaking of Raven, a little tangent here. Did I ever show you the picture of my big Rottweiler?
Yes.
100-pound Rottweiler mix, the best dog of all time. His name was Raven, specifically for Raven.
Like, yeah, you've told me this story.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I ever did or not. I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I wonder if Raven ever heard that.
Yeah, we were actually sitting at Pizza Boys. I think it was like the second time we actually sat down and actually talked. We started discussing favorite wrestlers and shit. And I said Raven. He said, "Funny you should mention Raven." I miss Pizza Boys.
Yeah, it's not worth driving down there just for that though.
I don't know. That's some good damn pizza. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's not like me fucking driving to Southside just for fucking ramen. That's an addiction.
I wish there was a Chicago style place around.
Didn't we find one over off Collins? I could have swore we did.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We should hit that up after. Yeah, we should hit that up after Deadpool.
That's a good call.
Yes.
Good call. All right. Well, before we go on to the next one, let's take a minute to step away for some sponsors.
Yeah.
Havoc Energy is the energy drink for gamers and streamers by gamers and streamers. Not only does it have the B vitamins and caffeine that you're used to in your energy drinks, but it's got a healthy dose of creatine to help you win that next game or make it through that next stream. Go to tryhavocenergy.com and enter the code HSP10 for 10% off your order. That's tryhavocenergy.com. Use the code HSP10 at checkout for 10% off. Also, Amazon Music Unlimited. We now get 5 months free? This is breaking news. Prime members only right now. If you use the link in the description, you get 5 months free of Amazon Music. 3 months free if you're not a Prime member. So check the link in the description for Amazon Music Unlimited. Get access to hundreds of millions of songs at the click of a button. And we are back. Thank you, Corporate Grimes.
My name is Chet You Betcha.
Chet You Betcha. I came across a short of that John Chana scene.
Not the John Chana.
Yeah.
Not the John Chana.
Look here, John Chana.
John Chana.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. My all-time favorite gimmick match, and it's not structure-based, it's nothing, it's a good old-fashioned no DQ match. All right. Anything goes, weapons, anything. Now, I don't know why they started calling it all these other things like Street Fight and all this shit. They're just no DQ matches. All right, no holds barred, TLC. They're all just no DQ matches in a different wrapper. And I personally love no DQ no DQ matches. So that's mine.
Okay. Well, when you say no DQ, the first thing that did come to my mind was no holds barred. It's just a flashy name for the gimmick of the match. That's like, let's say you're using the Dragon Sleeper illegally, okay? But for this match, since no holds are barred, you're able to use it legally in the contest. That's when I think of it. TLC though, TLC is always based off a ladder match. Like, I can maybe count 2 that were TLC matches that weren't ladder matches, and one involved Ric Flair. So that should tell you fucking something.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one you said? It kind of struck a chord.
TLC matches.
You said TLC, no holds barred.
Mm-hmm.
Street fight. That one's more of a come dressed as you are. So that kind of plays into a gimmick of a street fight. You come dressed in fucking, for me it'd be jeans, a fuck Logan Paul shirt that you can get on the Streamlabs merch, and a fucking pair of shit kicking boots. Whereas, if it's something more corporate, everybody knows what the fuck I wear. I wear legit gear.
Yeah, but it's just jeans, sneakers, and a hoodie. Let's get going.
I don't see how you can fucking work in a hoodie. I really don't. It's fucking hot.
How's my stomach?
Fair. That's why I got a singlet on under everything. It shaves 5 pounds. That's cool. This one kind of follows into your no DQ stipulation. Dog collar match. Hands down, my favorite match to have.
I'm calling bullshit on that comparison because that's a gimmick in and of itself. All right. No DQ matches, no holds barred matches, street fights, TLC matches, they're all the same.
So as a dog collar, the only difference is you can't run away. It's still no disqualification.
Can't get away.
Exactly. That's just like the similar comparison, the bull rope match.
I love
depending on the promotion. Let me clarify that. Depending on the promotion that the bull rope match is done, with the four corners bullshit or the fucking actual fucking bull rope match. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? See, you see how bad it irritates me just to think about the four corner stipulation.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. I don't know where that came from, but
I don't know.
Like, it started in the majors. Like, I don't know if WCW got tired of cleaning up blood or whatever. I don't know who created the four corners thing, but
was it WCW that started the four corners? I think so.
Yeah.
To be different, if nothing else, to be different. But it was so fucking boring because you know how the match was going to be. At the end of the fucking match, you're going to get fucking 3 of them, and then the fucking other guy's going to fucking hold you back as much as he can, and he's either going to fucking stop you or he's going to fucking cause you to hit the fucking last one. It happens every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, Cody Rhodes? That's what I thought.
Cody!
Whoa!
But god damn it.
What?
Fucking way too much energy for me tonight.
I was just thinking of smoke and mirrors. The legitimate Cody Rhodes theme song.
So talk to us about the bull rope match or the dog collar match. What made you get, fall for it? What was
Raven got me into it. To be able to tell a story with a gimmick like that, you have to be a master of your fucking craft, and it's something I've always tried to strive to fucking do. You were there for my last one when I won the IWA title in holy fucking 22. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. And I heard from everybody that watched it, everybody that was able to be at the show, even the workers, that was the best match on the card because it told a fucking story. And I got fucking busted open like a motherfucker. God damn.
Yes, you did.
I still got that scar right there. And that was fucking shoot. That was hard way. That sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was a little peek behind the curtain. I was actually supposed to blade for that, but when he fucking ran me into the fucking post, I guess Ricky never sanded down the post, so it had like those little fucking sharp creases in it. And you know me, I'm not going to throw my fucking hand up, so I went fucking head first. And yeah. Fun fact, the promoter later that night when we was sitting down having dinner thought it was tomato soup on my head.
Who the fuck uses tomato soup?
Where the fuck did I keep that much tomato soup that kept coming out of my fucking head?
Right?
No, lady. That
Tomato
was grade A positive blood.
Oh, Christ.
Anybody ever needs a blood transfusion, I'm very positive. Give it your boy.
Anybody needs a blood transfusion from me, you're fucked out of luck. Sorry.
Yeah, he's BS positive.
Got that right.
Yeah. But no, back to the dog collar thing. It's always been able to be able to tell a story with that gimmick is something I've always strived for, and I try to do it with each and every show that I do where I'm allowed to do a fucking dog collar match. Fucking state of Alabama won't let me do it. But beside the point. And the bull rope's kind of the similar thing. A legitimate bull rope match. You still do the same thing. You tell a story involving the gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you're looking at stories involving a gimmick, you can look at fucking tables matches, you can look at ladders matches, you can look at G Bagwell in a forklift match. I don't know.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, we're not even getting started. Dude, you saw where Vice was doing a What Killed WCW or Who Killed WCW show. It was like a 4-part miniseries.
I did not see it, but
okay, I'll shoot you links for the 4 parts. I haven't watched them all yet, but we can review it later on. But they had that fucking cocksucker on there. I'm not even gonna say his fucking name. He said bro 353 fucking times in a 4-part miniseries. Mind you, these miniseries were either 90-minute or 120-minute episodes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But he was only on there for 2 or 3 minutes at a time for a segment.
He was like, bro, let me tell you, bro, this, bro, that.
That's exactly, dude. I swear to God, when the whole shit with Russo and Cornette was going down, and Russo sent the restraining order, I went and I listened. Let me clarify. I tried to listen to one of Russo's podcasts. 48 seconds, I turned that shit off. Because as much as you hate Cornette, at least he can halfway articulate some form of English that doesn't have the word bro. I feel like I'm watching Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Anytime he speaks,
bro.
The first person that comes to mind is Robbie E. Bro.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
God.
Was there actually a counter? Like a bro counter on those shows?
No, because nobody would fucking say anything. It's always bro. Or are we talking about Jersey Shore? Because I've never watched it.
No. We're talking about...
Bruh. Don't do that.
We're talking about Vince Russo. Did he ever... was there, you said 300... was there a counter on there?
I don't know if there was a counter, but I think someone just went back and fucking just counted every fucking time.
300.
So whoever fucking did that, BetterHelp.com.
Sorry, bro. Yeah.
BetterHelp.com.
Yeah, terribly sorry. Terribly sorry.
we could find something to hook you up, man. Oh, God.
Horrible.
Anyway, back to it. I think I spoke enough on the dog collar / bull rope matches.
Yeah.
Shoot off your turn. Come on.
Because of how this gimmick started. Thank you.
You're of age. I will fucking super kick you.
Because of how great the first few matches of this gimmick were, I think we gotta mention TLC.
Talk to them! Talk to them! Yeah! Talk to them motherfuckers about this match!
Man, those first couple TLC matches, like especially the Dudleys and Christian and Edge, like some of those were some of the greatest gimmick matches of all time, and it's not been as amazing since the first few, but that gimmick match deserves a plaque on the wall, I think.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Here's my take on TLC. It works when you have any combination of the Hardys, the Dudleys, or ENC.
Mm.
When you're just doing it to do it, it's just a ladder match with toys.
Right.
That's really all it turns out to be. When you have Edge involved, or Copeland, or wherever you want to fucking call them, if you have any one of the Hardys involved, hell, if you got any one of the Dudleys involved, you know you're in for a treat because they're able to tell a story with every piece of furniture there, rather than, oh, well, we haven't put a chair spot in here yet. Let's just bash somebody in the head and move on.
Right.
No, they're very meticulous in it. And it's something that's lost on a lot of this younger generation, is if you're going to use a gimmick, tell the story with the gimmick.
Absolutely.
You want case in point? Ask Action Andrade how his fucking ankle feels.
Right.
He just got a Canadian Destroyer through a ladder for the sake of doing it. There was no story.
No reason whatsoever. And I mean,
is he back yet?
I don't think so.
Well, you watch AEW, that's what I'm asking.
Actually, Andrade has not been on Dynamite in months. I don't know if he's on Rampage or Collision. I don't watch those very often, but
I'll look later. I got the Twitch stream pulled up on my other screen. But yeah. And they're safe. That's the main thing. They know how to do it and work safely.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a very thin fucking line to work. When you're talking about ladders, you're talking about chairs. Hell, I've been through my fair share of tables. Gimmicked or not, they're still fucking unsafe.
There are a few images that define either an era or a match type, like Foley being thrown off the cage. That's the image I get when you say Hell in the Cell. A TLC has the same fucking thing when the spear off the hanging from the belt, the spear off the ladder. That,
to me, that is the picture that defines a generation.
Yeah.
Not even an era, a generation.
That picture was sick. Edge on Jeff?
Yep.
Edge on Jeff Hardy? Yeah. No, that was sick. I love those matches. 100%.
And it's like you said, the image of Foley getting thrown off the cell, that is grade A definition of Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Now, Austin with the belt at the end of WrestleMania 14, that's one thing. That's cool. But Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Mick Foley, that was a generational match right there.
Yeah. And I guess Foley doesn't remember the second half of it.
No, he don't. Like, to this day, he does not remember. Even going back and watching, he's like, I don't remember any of this.
That's called being on auto drive right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just surviving on instinct.
Yep. And right off the rip, I can only think of 3 individuals that have had serious concussions and still work the full fucking match. Foley, Hell in a Cell 98. Bubba Ray, late 2002 Raw. It was like a 4-way or 5-way ladder match. And then Undertaker WrestleMania 30.
Which one was that?
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, when they broke the string.
Yep.
So yeah.
He got concussed about 4 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie. After watching it live, I've not ever gone back and rewatched the match at all. It's gut wrenching.
Yeah. I don't.
But
Yeah.
Taker says he does not remember anything after 3:00 that afternoon.
Wow.
Until the Monday after, and he worked that fucking match the way he did.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. They eat the people off the ladder. Yes, they do. They do.
What's going on, Dopey? How you doing, man?
All right. And before we get on to our next one, we got to take a second to talk about the merch.
The merch is beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some special stuff coming up, limited edition stuff, as well as you can get your Heel Shit podcast, your Fuck Logan Pauls, your Forbidden Kingdom merchandise, all at a simple click of the button, all for dirt cheap fucking prices. Streamlabs merch store, get your shit. I'm sure he's got it tagged here. Video description box if you're in Rumble. He's got it everywhere. It's simple enough to get to.
Yep, check the boxes around the video screen, or if you're on Rumble, or listening to the podcast, check the link in the description for our merch. Very low. We only, I think I said that we get $1 profit on each thing. We just want to get our love and our message out there to as many people as possible to form the heel faction and to make a statement.
And let's be completely transparent. We pay for our own merch. It's not like we get free samples and shit. Like we go and we purchase our own shit. So, we're right there with you guys. We're just trying to extend the love out whenever and however we can. One more bit of business. We are so close, my guy, to our first 1 million.
Yes, we
1
are.
million. And I think when we get there, we've got to do a special 1 million giveaway.
Okay, it's gonna happen really soon.
Yes, I know it's gonna happen really soon. So we got very little time to sit down and discuss this. But I think since the last one went so well, and we only had almost 1,000 participants in that giveaway with the Fuck Logan Paul shirts, that 1 million, we got to do something special for these guys.
We're gonna create a 1 million download special edition. It might not say 1 million downloads because that's kind of corny, but it'll be a special design just for to commemorate the 1 million mark. So we're only about 20,000 downloads away from 1 million. So it'll probably happen. If it happens in the meantime, Tuesday would be a good time to unveil it during chilling and shit.
We're not doing chilling and shit this coming up week. We're doing HSP because we have a holiday coming up next Thursday.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, let's take a quick step away. Mm-hmm. And we will be right back.
Vodka evolved. Castell. Indulge in the Red Revolution.
I just realized that for everybody listening to the podcast, that Castell vodka ad means absolutely nothing. Because all it says is Castell. Like, you don't get the visual, it doesn't say
You get the glass going back and forth, so I mean you hear it.
Oh, you hear it, yeah. CastellVodka.com, KASTELL vodka.com if you're interested in the Red Revolution.
They are the OG sponsors of Heel Shit Podcast, and we thank them for their continued support.
Absolutely.
During these great times. Which they're very close to to releasing their next product. So I'm definitely getting ready for that.
100%. All right. You got any other gimmicks?
Let's see. We are at. I mean, I can go gimmicks all night long, but since we're running low on time here, and you still got to get that heel shit for tonight, I'm gonna let you choose. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Evens is gonna be 1. Odds is gonna be the other.
6.
Casket match.
Nice. Can I just ask what the other one would have been?
It's a very convoluted one. It's another TNA original, Hangman's Horror.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck you, dude.
Casket match it is.
Casket match. Oh, dude, you know one thing we didn't get to talk about? I will get to casket match in a second. We never talked about the 3 stages of hell when we was talking about cage matches.
Yeah, I know.
See how you just like went straight? Oh, fuck, why'd you bring it up?
Yeah, no. I'm not a huge fan of that match.
Dude, he hates that motherfucker. All he does is spit on a thing whenever he thinks about it. Casket match. What's the first visualization you get when you hear that match?
Paul Bearer. I don't know why, but it's him pushing the casket out.
Oh yes. My first one is the casket match between Taker and Yokozuna in '94. The more or less the post match of Undertaker rising to the heavens after he lost that match after getting beat down by like 12 motherfucking heels. And that promo, half of it made legitimately no fucking sense. It was just random rambling. But he made it very clear that he will not rest in peace before apparently being electrocuted and exploded inside a casket after being risen. Yeah, it was very fucking weird. But the way Taker only pulled that out, very few and far between, only needed it.
I think
the only other gimmick match that he had tied to his name that was used even more rarely was Buried Alive. That was used like what? 5 times, 6 times, maybe in 30 years.
Yeah.
But with the casket match, you know, it's a little easier to come back from that. I mean, you had the match with Yokozuna, you had the match with Shawn Michaels, you had the match with Randy Orton, you had the match with Mark Henry, the match with Kane. I know I'm missing a few people. Those are just the ones I can think of right off the top of the head. And they all meant the same fucking thing. Feud fucking over.
Yes.
Exactly what a gimmick match should be. Feud fucking over.
Feud fucking over.
Which, I mean, if we're talking about Hangman's Horror, I mean, we're literally hanging a motherfucker. So, I mean, it's ending. It's fucking ending here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which, I mean, I could see Hangman's Horror, you know, kind of being more of a backyard thing. But, I don't know. It's just something about it. Something that kind of fits a king's throne. You know what I mean? Sorry.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Probably won't ever happen in the great state of Alabama. But there's always Georgia. So yeah, I think that's a good place to kind of twist this one up, the casket match. Unless you got one more in the chamber. Talk off real quick.
No, not really. Those are the major ones I want to talk about.
Okay. So you oh man, I feel so disrespectful right now.
Why?
War Games.
Oh my God. My favorite newest one.
I can't believe it.
Can't believe we fucking missed War Games. Holy
give
shit.
Give him something.
War Games. 5-on-5. Should be a feud ender. Sometimes it's not. It's been used as a feud starter a couple of times. Fucking amazing. 2 men start, one from each team come out and alternate 2 minutes. Whoever gets the good roll of the dice will have 5-on-4 before the last man comes in.
Yes, sir.
Huge 2 ring cage match. And I don't know why I'm saying it's new, because my favorite one was Sting Squad versus the NWO. That one was good too, but Sting Squad versus the Dangerous Alliance was really the best one.
That was good. And of course, in any match in NXT that had the Undisputed Era as part of War Games was fucking chef's kiss.
Yeah, no, I love it's 2 rings, steel cage. Does it have a roof now?
No, never. No.
That sucks. The one in WCW had a roof.
Yes. I can't believe we forgot War. I can't believe that didn't come up when we were talking about cage matches.
Serious? Right.
So Sir Regal, I humbly apologize.
Yes.
I hope you will forgive me and only half-ass wrench the Regal stretch on me as it's where. Amen. I know it doesn't have a roof. I saw Ricochet do the double moonsault off of it. Yeah. All right. So that's heel shit.
Hey, Streamlabs, when are you gonna get? I'm gonna send this to them. Why can't they get Kick to be a platform so that we don't have so many damn chat boxes up here?
Because they're jackasses.
Jackass.
But there are jackasses. Let's be clear.
So who is OKK Carney?
I don't know, but he said say his name. I said Joe Hendry, and he has not appeared.
Yeah. Lying bastard.
I tried.
I don't know. Any hoozle. You want to get into that heel shit, or
I already screamed that heel shit. Let's talk about it.
all right?
Talk to me, my boy.
The headline.
The main event.
Thoughts on the triple threat next week? Oh, shut up.
I did say bring it up tonight.
Oh,
So we'll get through this and then we'll talk about it.
all right. So, the headline of tonight's heel shit story is New Jersey man flies to Florida to attack another player over an online gaming dispute.
Read that back one more
I'm going to
time.
reread it and then I'm going to say it in layman's terms. New Jersey man flies to Florida. Someone coming to Florida, for one of these. New Jersey man flies to Florida to attack another player over an online gaming dispute. So to make this a little more clear, me and Draven are playing 2K Live. Draven beats me.
Brother Wyndham, bam, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, Brother Wyndham. I am so upset. I buy a plane ticket from New Jersey to Florida so I can beat your ass in real life from you winning an online game against me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the kind of shit we're talking about. And not only did it happen in Florida, but it happened in Duval County, Fernandina Beach, Florida. An online gaming dispute made its way to the real world when a New Jersey man flew to Florida to attack another player with a hammer. Oh, fuck. Edward Kang, 20, is charged with attempted second-degree murder and armed burglary with a mask, according to Nassau County court records. He was arrested early Sunday morning. I just want to let you know this is a weird one, Nassau County Sheriff. Thank you, fucking Captain Obvious. Some things you just can't make up. Kang and the victim, another young man around the same age, had never met in real life, but they both played Arcade, a medieval fantasy massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
MMORPG. We know what those are.
Okay. The game's publisher announced in April that it would be shutting down servers in Europe and North America, citing a decline in number. King flew from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida last Thursday after telling his mother that he was going to visit a friend that he'd met while playing an online video game.
It sure was.
Officials didn't know how Kang learned where the victim lives. Upon arrival, Kang took an Uber to the hotel in Fernandina Beach, about 35 miles north of Jacksonville, then bought a hammer at the local hardware store. He went to the victim's Fernandina Beach home, which was unlocked around 2 a.m. The victim was walking out of his bedroom when he was confronted by Kang, who hit him in the head with a hammer. The two struggled as the victim called for help. His stepfather responded and helped to restrain Kang. The victim suffered several head wounds that were not considered life-threatening. He received staples at the hospital. Once in custody, Kang told investigators that the victim is a bad person online. He also asked deputies how much jail time people got for breaking and entering and assault. I would say, Mr. King, it's going to be a long time before you play videos again, the sheriff said. Video games again, the sheriff said. Oh my God, he's being held without bond.
So what were the charges again? Second degree, attempted
second degree murder, and
armed burglary or something?
Armed burglary with a mask. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Attorney Man, I need you to talk to me and tell me what the minimum would be for each of those charges if convicted. Again, innocent until proven guilty, but I mean, you're fucking caught red-handed. But still.
The minimum, depending on what they pled down to, I mean, it could be as little as 5 years, but I think the number you're looking for is that maximum. Second degree murder, come with life imprisonment. Armed burglary is a second degree felony, which can come with 25 years in prison. Not good.
Now see, he should consider himself lucky because he wasn't Nassau. Because if he wasn't Duval, that motherfucker looked like goddamn Swiss cheese. You understand me? If a fucking stepdaddy is coming out his room because he's in there beating his fucking meat at 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning because his fucking mama don't want to fucking give him none, he's coming out frustrated already, probably fucking strapped. He hears fucking struggle, he's just gonna clack, 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 clack. You understand? Swiss fucking cheese. It's gonna be fucking Lamar going on fucking Drake. Bop, 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 bop.
Y'all fuck him up.
He's gonna do his stuff too. You understand? You better consider yourself fucking lucky that you sit in Nassau County Jail.
Right. Man, it's good shit. Yeah, but how?
My fucking house. You are gonna turn into goddamn Swiss cheese. You understand me?
How
you
do
in my house now?
How do you get so pissed off at a video game that you would go across the country to attack somebody?
Dude, I swear to God, my youngest plays Fortnite. I don't understand how. There's no fucking story to it. But it's fucking addictive. And I hear him just fucking raving in the middle of the fucking, literally screaming to the top of his fucking lungs. Just like, it. I mean, it's not like my generation slander because we were like, we'd fuck your mom and, you know, we're going to skull fuck you. And like everything involved fucking some sort of hole in the human body, whether it was there naturally or not.
Most likely, most usually their mom.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on that seal shit where this dude fucking went and found this dude's fucking mom and became a stepdad. I'm waiting on that fucking coming.
Oh shit!
It's got to happen soon because we all in our fucking late 20s and early 30s now. It's got to be coming. What's up, Tiger? Or should I say, Death Blower 457? How do you know that name? Remember back in 2011 where I said I'd fuck your mom after you killed me? What's up, Tiger?
What's up, Tiger?
Oh, man. Good shit, though. Good shit. So, good job fucking your life away, son.
Mm-hmm.
All over a fucking online dispute.
Attack a dude with a hammer.
Dude, you should have just got a fucking podcast and just talk shit. That's all you should have done.
Mm-hmm.
It works for us.
Even if you didn't have as many listeners as we do, just get it out.
Yeah. Dude, I've
It's
said it time and time again.
therapeutic.
This is therapy. This is my therapy.
Yep.
I just get paid for my therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Good shit tonight, my guy. Good shit. Oh. The triple threat. How could I forget about the triple threat? Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, next Saturday night, Stark, Florida, TCCW, Draven Grimes returns to where it all began, the old CWA arena, where he will face one last time his original tag partner, his original brother, before he stabbed me in the fucking back, Kid Hollywood. Kid Hollywood, I want you to listen to me very fucking clearly. Fuck these. I don't need these right now. Listen to me very fucking clearly. You son of a bitch. This has been going on for 14 fucking years. You abandoned me. You made me become somebody I never wanted to be. I had to become the most sadistic, diabolical, sinister motherfucker that you've ever met. And this is all your fault. And you see, I am no longer held down by the chains of Florida wrestling. I'm no longer held down by the politics that this state fucking has. You see, I'm not the person that you once knew. I am now the black sheep of New Wave Championship Wrestling, soon to be the black sheep of professional wrestling. And I don't give a shit who the third man is. Hollywood, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your blood. I'm coming for your soul. And to whoever the third man is, whether it's the Ghetto Superstar, whether it's a member of DWI, or whether it's an old running mate like Vernon Black, stay the fuck out of my way, or I'm going to make you suffer just like Kid Hollywood. Dark, take it home.
The devil's right here.